Hello, and welcome to today's session of Healing Journey with Bachelor. Today, we are joined by Amandeep Kaurji, a newly certified Bachelor therapist, who will share her fresh insights, personal experiences, and how these gentle remedies can support in emotional healing. So, we'll welcome her with warmth and curiosity as to what the Bachelor therapy is all about. Welcome, ma'am.
Hi, Matlika. Very good afternoon.
Very good
And
afternoon, ma'am.
greetings of the day to all the viewers, those who are watching me live on the channel. Very warm greetings of the day. So, how are you doing, Matlika?
I'm doing absolutely great, ma'am. How are you doing?
Doing well too?
So, the live session for today is all about how your bachelor journey has been. So, regarding this, I had just some curiosity in me as to what and how the bachelor works. So, I just wanted to ask you, ma'am, as to what made you decide that you want to become a bachelor therapist.
See, before becoming a bachelor therapist, I worked as a teacher for about 30 years. But in the 2020, I quit the job during COVID time, right? And why I came into the bachelor therapy, when I was a teacher, so many times I try to find what is the reason behind the different pattern of the behavior of the children, why they are not coping with the peers properly. Sometimes they are becoming abusive towards the teachers, though not at the face of the teacher, but at the back of the teachers. So this always keeps in mind, and so many times I go through and talk to the people about the child psychology and all, try to understand it, but I didn't get a proper answer about that. But we are four brothers, sisters, three sisters, and one brother. We all are very much fascinated by the different fragrances. We got infatuated with the fragrances. I read about not read about, but I heard from somewhere, okay, if you are interested, are you interested in learning bachelor? And did some short course of the bachelor from them, but my curiosity was not calmed down over there. There is a gap I
Yeah,
find, okay, why I'm not
yes.
able to understand what is the bachelor properly. Last year, I got the opportunity that is provided by the Pure Veg Flour. Immediately, it clicked to me that I need to learn it properly. I did the level one. Then over there, I it became my interest in how the flowers are very much interacted to us and how they heal our emotions very well. Over there, I learned that our emotions are same as the living beings in the form of plants, and we can control our emotions when we are either in their company or we can take them as a remedy. This is how my journey began for the bachelor.
So, learning about child psychology is what drove you to bachelor, basically.
Yes, basically that is the reason. Because nowadays I find because when we were the youngsters, we were small kids, we have a lot of family members around us. But nowadays the children exposure is towards the different word, and families are
Absolutely.
nuclear. Families are nuclear. So maybe this is the reason that children are becoming aggressive. Children are not paying attention towards the whatsoever at present they needed to be there.
Yeah, basically because we are not getting that kind of affection towards the children. Might
Yes.
be the reason. I mean, you know better because you have already had a lot of exposure about the psychology of children. So, moving ahead, like basically, if I was a person who had no knowledge about Bachelor, so how would you explain it to me? Like, how would I, like, it's just that if I am a person who is not aware about Bachelor therapy, how would you introduce it to me?
Yes, batch flower. As you come out from the name, make it out from the name, flower. flower क्या है? What it gives us? It gives us smiles. It gives us a passion to live our life up to the extent till we have the time on this earth, right? बैच फ्लावर एक ऐसी रेमेडी है जो आपके इमोशंस को बैलेंस करने में आपकी हेल्प करती है. It helps you in balancing your emotions. It helps you in understanding your emotions and to cope at the situations in which you are going through. They work. We are not saying as a therapist that we are treating any disease. What we are treating the emotion of a person. We try
Yes,
to make a person understand the emotions and to cope with the emotions with the help of the bachelors.
absolutely. That totally makes sense because then once a person is well aware as to how he has to process his emotions, he's much at ease, I guess.
Yes, because so many fears of the our past baggage life or the fear of the childhood, or so many fears are there in our life. For example, I myself, from my childhood, was suffering with the mouth ulcers. Every year, whensoever there is a change of a weather, I got mouth ulcers, even my throat got sore, and even in the medical term, which is known as a cheek bites. Every year I got, and sometimes it's a touch up to the 15 to 20 days. I have to keep myself mum. I was not able to speak. I'm not able to take anything. But when I learned the patch flower, okay, oh, it clicked me in my mind. Okay, maybe there is a fear inside me. Okay, it's going to be change of weather and I'm going to develop the same condition in my throat. And this year,
Basically manifesting.
yes, physically manifesting. But this year, very happily, I'm saying, after learning the bachelor, I made a remedy for myself. I'm not going to disclose it here, okay, what I took, but I'm perfectly all right. I don't have any mouth ulcers or cheek bites right now when I'm speaking to you live.
That's such a nice thing to say. Also, when we
Yeah.
are talking about surprises, what is the most surprising thing that you have learned during your training for the bachelor?
The most surprising thing is that if we learn it properly, bachelors, we can cure not only the disease, but we can make ourselves ready to fight any situation of the life,
Absolutely.
any
Because again,
condition,
yeah,
any condition of the life, any situation of the scenario in which we are standing. If we are aware about the bachelor's therapies, we can take it and we can make ourselves very well aware about the mental status of our physical condition, and then we can treat ourselves and even we can treat our family members, near dear ones. And one more experience I would like to share over here, like I have a pet, and when the season turns warm, he had a red rashes on his stomach, and I put my gloves on and I took the lotion which is generally prescribed by the veterans on them, and he started groaning at me, no, I'm not going to allow you to touch me. What I did, uh, though I learned it in the bachelor, not only the humans, we can treat the pets and the plants also with the bachelor remedies. I make a small mix for him. I administered it to him for 3 days, and all the red rashes are vanished from his stomach. His belly is totally clear now. There is no itching and all.
that's such a nice experience. Not only you, but also your pet can be healed with bachelor remedies.
Yes. Yes, this is the miracle on the earth, I can say. Whatsoever is introduced in the on the earth, that is for the well-being of the human being, for the nature, and for the surrounding. So the more people join it, they will find it that how beneficial they are from this therapy.
Absolutely. So, I would like to conclude our session on this note. that everybody, not just us, the nature, everything that there is in nature has emotions, and those emotions, at whatever trauma that they have, can definitely be healed with this miracle that we have been provided. Because again, it is just natural thing. The flowers, they're all nature, what nature has provided us. So, thank you so much, ma'am, for your insights, and thank you so much for sharing your experience with yourself and your pet too. I hope you do great while learning more and exploring more the therapy. And also, good luck on your child psychology thing, because that is very, very intriguing and very interesting. And
Thank you,
to our
Madhulika. Thank you very
listeners,
much for calling me on this
yes,
channel. And definitely, I would love to ask and make the people to understand bachelor therapies. And it, the more people join it, the more beautiful world we are able to create. This is the
absolutely,
necessity of the present time.
absolutely. The more people are like healed by bachelor, I think the more they will be at ease with themselves and at peace with themselves, so that we could create
Yes,
a safer environment for all of us together. Absolutely, I totally agree
exactly.
with you. So for the viewers, go ahead, calm down, take a chill pill, and if you want to know more, please contact us at the same number. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye.